This is Life for You, the first TV magazine in Second Life, with Kira Singh and Christoph Broom.
Hello, Second Lifers, and welcome to Life for You.
We have a fantastic show for you this week. SL is growing by leaps and bounds, and we're here to keep you up to date with what's happening.
So let's look at the lineup of stories we've put together for you.
Live Earth in Second Life. Millions of people show they care about the environment at the Live Earth Mega Concert event. And in Second Life, everyone is ready to change the world. Attack of the Killer Robot. After an automated copy program started cloning objects and people in SL, all hell broke loose. We'll get an update and find out if the problem has finally been contained. The top places to visit in SL. Now the first guidebook to the best locations in SL, voted by the residents themselves, is out. We'll check some out and see if the guidebook delivers what it promises.
Former U.S. Vice President Al Gore was at the helm of last week's huge environmental awareness campaign, Live Earth.
That's right, Kira. Bands including Bon Jovi and The Police played all over the world at this concert for a climate in crisis.
And guess what? Our own Draxter Dupre was on stage as well.
What? Was he like jamming with Metallica at Wembley Stadium?
No. He played in Second Life at a Center for Water Studies. Here's his report.
The Earth is hurting, and it had been long before Al Gore became a movie star. So is it a sign that we are now finally ready to save the planet when hundreds of thousands of fans go to see over 120 bands on all 7 continents in last week's 24-hour Live Earth event? Al Gore says it is time
to stop the destructive activities and to begin the healing process.
But German magazine Der Spiegel pointed out that the pollution from the celebration itself was pretty damaging. Up to 100,000 tons of CO2 was emitted because concertgoers still use planes, trains, and automobiles. So it felt pretty good that the gig I played with Enzym Watanabe at the Center for Water Studies on Better World Island in Second Life did not increase our carbon footprint much at all. Of course, the 200-plus Avatar listeners seem fairly insignificant compared to the 19 million people who watched Live Earth on NBC and their Microsoft-backed affiliate MSNBC. What is it with all these mega corporations hopping on the green train anyway? Planet Thought's Raymaker is an activist at the Center for Water Studies.
There is not a long working history between the extreme environmentalist and extreme corporate world, and there's a little bit of suspicion. I would say that it's up to the environmentalists to listen to any idea that's proposed by a business. If it seems to be a step in the right direction, I don't think we should discount what they're doing.
Planet Thought's partner Delia Lake is open-minded and ready to roll up her sleeves. She decided to make water her cause by displaying an array of functional microhabitats in SL. Delia explains that the issue of water rights, for instance, is not just a local one, since groundwater knows no national boundaries.
Israel is building a huge wall. It has cut off the Palestinians from their wells. On the other side with Israel, their water supply comes down through rivers from Iraq.
While we pass dolphins, eels, and whales on our scuba dive, Delia talks about companies like Nestle who want to privatize water, a trend in underdeveloped countries.
Governments either have insufficient power or a level of corruption that is extensive enough that they cannot deliver water supplies to people.
For Delia, the message is free water for everyone, and clean forests too. This temperate rainforest resembles areas in the northwestern United States, and if one would go up
farther north into Canada, you would find primarily Douglas firs and Sitka spruce. They grow very tall. They get more than 80 inches of rain a year.
What a great teaching tool this sim is. While product managers at NBC's parent General Electric are probably analyzing whether the increase in brand awareness justifies another Live Earth spectacle, SL activists Planet Rain and Delia Lake are content with the smaller attention they are getting.
We need to help people start thinking with a more complete picture. There's an old saying, one person at a time. That's all we can do.
Well, you guys got me thinking about the future a lot. So instead of wood, my new drum set here is completely made out of, yep, zeros and ones. For Life for You News, this is Draxter Dupre.
Thanks, Draxter. And here's the news in brief.
Presented by SL Info, the community in Second Life.
Free accommodations in Berlin. On August 19th, A&O Hostels will be celebrating their own special Second Life Day. All 500 beds at their Berlin hostel will be available free of charge for one night to Second Lifers. Right now, interested avatars can visit the Alexanderplatz in New Berlin, where organizers have set up a double bed that allows you to not only rest your tired SL legs, but also to register to participate in the A&O festivities. There's still plenty of time to sign up, so here's your chance to save €77 and discover real-life Berlin. Steelcase competition. Steelcase, the high-end office furniture company in Silicon City, is sponsoring a Second Life design contest for the most innovative virtual office chair. The winning designers will receive a high-performance chair available at the company's online store at a value of $1,500. The winners will also have the opportunity to present their work to Steelcase's seating and design teams in Second Life. Legenda goes Italia Vera. A network security firm in Turin, Italy, is creating a virtual version of Italy on 30 Sims, which may be the largest virtual land development project to date in Second Life. This week, project leader Basil Kawaj paid $13,000 for Legenda Island, which he's going to expand to 7 Sims and relaunch as Italia Vera in November. The total investment sum in the project is reported to be around $250,000. 3D sculptures. French artist Ub Yifu's first Second Life exhibition is on display in a dedicated outdoor gallery on Troy Island. It is both an inspired idea and a welcome nod to the best of the real world's art. The sculptures are 3D recreations of famous paintings by eminent artists such as Matisse, Picasso, Magritte, and Dali. The most difficult piece to do was surely the Don Quixote from Picasso. Bollywood. Bollywood meets Second Life. Come and dream the day away on Bollywood Island, a welcoming location that combines Oriental hospitality with all the charm of the beloved genre of Indian cinema. You can buy Indian robes for $300 Linden directly next to the theater. And when you play the harmonium, which is a very popular instrument in India, colorful water fountains rise up and up into the sky. An island well worth a visit.